Okay, so I thought I hit record, so I've actually missed, or you guys missed a lot. I probably only played about 10 minutes of the game, so I haven't gotten far, but I figure I can still continue on with it. I'm so sorry. I thought I had hit record. I swear I thought I hit record, but I guess not. Unless something happened. I don't know. But yeah, we're back with Empty Head. So, I'll tell you what happened. We walked through a hallway. We learned why White Fox is called White Fox. It's because she got a job being a model to help support her family because they weren't making enough money. So she became a model, and the other models were basically jealous of her. So they humiliated her, and because of that, the girl, White Fox, made a big deal about it, and so it was all over town. And so her parents felt ashamed of her, so she ran away, and that's when she met the manager. And that's about it. Oh, and then we ended up going to a bathroom, the one that Mr. Baker was in. So ended up going in there with her, with White Fox and Chris, and she told Chris to stay outside, so he did. Then Sarah came, which is Mr. Baker's daughter. She showed up, and she thought she heard her mom scream, so we went to investigate. And we've come to find out that Christopher has a fear of people staring at him. So that's why there are eyeballs everywhere. And he, I guess, is probably was just now explaining why he is covering his eyes to Sarah. But Sarah realized that that wasn't her mom screaming, so here we are. So there we go, we're caught up. So let's keep going. Sarah, if you've already checked this room, I think we can. No, I have something to show you, Christopher. It's in this room. It's actually important. I wonder what that could be. Okay, Sarah. You're still covering your eyes. Would you mind walking me to it? Sure. So I guess I'm gonna control her. Okay, yeah, I figured. Alright. I don't think I can run, can I? No, I cannot. Why does she have to be the one that just walked? Here we are. What is it? It's a fable. The same one that Dad bought for me and Thomas. Would you like to read it? There's just the final chapter. I'm sure I'll be able to understand it. Dolphin's Story of a Close-Knit Family, Chapter 3. The poor Dolphin was so desperate that he wasn't even able to focus. The pain he felt in that moment was indescribable. He'd never been alone before. He couldn't imagine how horrible loneliness might be. Go on. Time passed and his parents were still gone. Suddenly, the little Dolphin saw something in the distance. The Dolphin swam as fast as he could and finally reached his destination. The only destination you should always keep fighting for. The one that can always shut down the loneliness inside us. Family. Sarah, don't you think you should take it with you? As you've already said, it's an important memory for you. Me and my brother, we felt like the little Dolphin. Alone. Christopher, let's get out of here. Of course, Sarah. Thank goodness, my arms were ready to fall off. Okay, so she grabbed the book. I don't think we've been in here before. Alright. It's a hat with a purple ribbon. I imagine these are involved in a puzzle. A mannequin. So I think we need to get that flowers. Starting from the top dressed, a mannequin in the painting. Starting from the top dressed, a mannequin as in the painting, but be careful. You won't be able to change your voice. You only have one chance. A hat. I guess it's this one. Pick the hat with a white ribbon. Yes. Because I don't think there was any other colored ribbon. Green or purple. 'Cause Okay, so oh, what do you want to put in the hat? White hat. All right. Starting from the top dress, the mannequin will do a change of choice. Starting from the top dress, the mannequin as in the painting. Okay, so we just have to basically dress the mannequin. I think it's the white dress because it's not. White. There's a sheet of paper inside the pocket of this dress. We'll wait for you in D-Bond's room. I have a bad feeling about this. Alright. So that was it. There was nothing else. Stuck. Too deep. Stuck. Too deep. Nothing interesting here. Oh, so you're saying you're not interesting. Interesting. Okay, I got you. This should be the exit. Different kinds of books. Anything about the globe? Alright, here we go. Oh, there they are. Christopher? White Fox? Are they going to the inn as well? Well, all these saves here, I might as well. Unless those are the same saves. I don't think that was there before. This is the picture of us. This photo was taken 4 years ago. We were all happy at that time. Lara was so kind and thoughtful. She always had a smile on her face. The smile was able to warm my heart, but in this photo I can see the insecurity in her eyes. I haven't been the perfect husband. Sarah was only 2 in this photo. She loved being held in my arms. It was one of the things she really enjoyed. She hates me now. Thomas has always been a little shy. Never liked group shots because they make him feel uncomfortable. I've always wanted him to be a lawyer like me, but he never wanted to listen. I shouldn't have objected so much into his decisions. I stopped drinking when Laura was pregnant with Thomas, but I started drinking again over time. That sucks. Ooh. Puzzle here. Of course. Piano. Let the piano play itself to open the box. Press one of the buttons to activate the piano and repeat its note. Okay. Is that it? I keep it going back. Just hold on. Okay, so. Da 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 da. Ah. Yeah. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. No. Da, 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 da. I feel like those notes are... Yeah, that has to be it. Yeah. Damn it. Oh. Oh, awesome. Obtain key. It took a while, but I managed to get it. Obtain in key. Hell yeah. I was determined to get it, and I got it. So. Alright, here we go. Thanks for joining us. The staff hopes you'll enjoy the party. I didn't read that before. I'll just use the key that I found in the box. Yeah, I was waiting for him to say something. Stop haunting me. Not now. What do you mean, not now? Beyond this door. I still don't know what to expect. It's time to settle the score. Choose wisely. Your answer will determine the ending. Glad you finally showed up, Mr. Baker. I never told you my name. You can likely imagine he told me. Can you explain what's going on? Shh. There's no need to get so worked up. Christopher, White Fox, why are you guys here? I invited them. Do you have a problem with that? We are more important than you might think. What's going to happen now? Good question. Now that Mr. Devant is dead and all the evidence has been erased, I have nothing to worry about. I think it's clear by now that I was the one who killed him. But I'm sure you guys will be as quiet as mice. Marcus wasn't exactly the best person in the world, but he didn't deserve to die. Do you even understand what you're saying? I'm going to ask you a simple question, Mr. Baker. And I want you to answer me honestly. Why does everybody hate you? I'm not a man who can inspire sympathy in others. I probably sound harsh most of the time. But I swear, I'm not the kind of person that everyone thinks I am. I have an idea. I believe you, Arnold. But what the hell is she talking about? I'll play your game, White Fox. I think you are somebody to be proud of, Mr. Baker. Very few have made it this far, and you did it for your family. Oh, now I understand. Guys, you don't need your family, Mr. Baker. You already have us. What are you? I think you noticed it too. Your family doesn't want you anymore. You're wrong. I have been acting a bit too harshly towards you. Hope you'll forgive me, Mr. Baker. Arnold, face the truth. We're the only ones who have accepted you for who you are. Do you remember what happened today in court? The judge kicked me out. I was drunk. I don't remember what else happened. I had flashbacks about events I don't actually remember. Oh, poor Mrs. Meekins. She didn't deserve to be treated like your slave. Not to mention your family. Enough! I admit it, I did some stuff that I'm not proud of. But I haven't done anything bad enough to deserve this sort of punishment. That's exactly what we're thinking. We don't have any quarrel with you. What we're trying to say is, we want to save you, Arnold. There's still plenty of things that I don't know about this whole situation. Well, you can ask one very last question. You talked about saving me. What do you mean? It's easier than you think. Stay with us, we'll be your new family. We'll be the perfect replacement. Well, what the hell are you talking about? Mr. Baker. My friends let that come out wrong. Don't be so harsh on them. What we're trying to say is there isn't much choice. I'm really sorry, but you won't be able to see your family again. I can just imagine how much happier they are without you. Think about how your kids felt. And your wife. I don't remember anything. Arnold, please. I admit it. The whole reason I'm in this situation is because of me. I never thought you guys knew each other, though it was so obvious. You're wrong. It's only because of the masks that we understand. Those masks? What's that all about? Mr. Baker, that's enough. I would like to receive some sort of explanation. It doesn't even matter at this point. Let us help you, Mr. Baker. So, I don't have any other choice. My family doesn't want to see me anymore. I think you are forgetting a very important detail. We'll always be there for you. You're right. The only ones who really cared about me all this time were you two. Sniff. Oh, look at yourself, White Fox. You're crying your eyes out. It's a pleasure to see you again, Mr. Baker. I knew you'd do the right thing. Was this the right thing, though? It's true. I was a terrible husband and father to be ashamed of. The alcohol made me a horrible person. Only an idiot would think my family wants to stay with someone like me. Oh, you finally get it. That's not the only thing I understand. I will stay with you. In the end, this is what I deserve. I deserve to stay with someone created by my own mind. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm sorry, Arnold. I never meant for any of this to happen. It was the least I could do. I've never tasted a cup of tea like this before, Susan. I'm glad you like it. I always use 2 teaspoons of leaven to make it sour enough. Arnold, make yourself comfortable. I don't drink tea. I'm so happy to live here with you guys. I never thought it would actually happen. It was a rushed choice. But I can't deny the fact that I feel happy with all of us together. Although it doesn't look the same for our dear White Fox. Ever since she saw herself in the mirror, she always talks with Mr. Baker. Only talks with Mr. Baker. She won't even tell us why. Honestly, I don't see what's so bad about her body. At most, she may gain a little weight. White Fox, I thought that you... I didn't want you to find out like this. It's all my fault. If somebody should be taking blame, it should be me. I'm sure we'll all somehow manage to start over. So please, don't leave us. You're all I have left. I thought my idea made sense. But this way, we just tricked him with false hope. And it's all my fault. White Fox. Neutral ending, a fake reality. Bonus room. In this room there are all the fan arts of Empty Head. A big thanks for everyone who decided to participate. Mysterious White Fox by Umi Nagisa. Interesting. Sportive White Fox. Christopher Carter. A grown-up Sarah. A wary Susan. A realistic Arnold. A cheerful Sarah. Cute Thomas. Alright, so those were, I guess this was a game. I mean, obviously I can go back and I can do the other iterations, but I think I should leave that up to you guys. I think I'm very fair with the ending I've received. And if I ever want to go back and play it again, I can. So, I'll just do that on my own time. And I suggest you do that as well. I think you should experience this game yourself, because just my playthrough alone, especially towards the end, I sort of started to sympathize with our main character, even though I do feel bad for the family that had to suffer through that. I think this is probably the better option. I know the good ending is probably him reuniting with his family, but I think this is the best ending, honestly, because it it gives peace. I know that maybe the kids want their father back in their life, but I think that in some instance, this is probably the better option. So I don't know what the bad ending would have entailed, and I guess that's not entirely up to me. That's entirely up to you guys to find out. So with that being said, hope you guys have a lovely rest of your day. Drink plenty of water, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.